Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakuraso here. Come at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch for you guys today. But before we begin, I have another giveaway for you guys. Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid has been going crazy. It's $11, going up to $13.15 right now. This card is getting expensive. Luckily today, you could win a free Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid Neo Tempest Terahearts secret rare. From this video, all you have to do is hit that like button, be subscribed. Some of you already do 2 out of 3 of those things, and then leave me a comment down below either what cards I'm going over next Market Watch or what deck you're playing this format. So it's only Canada and the US only. Winners announced in 1.5 weeks to 2.5 weeks on my community tab. So if you guys want to join the giveaway, go ahead and do that. Also, thank you to my YouTube channel members. You guys consider being a YouTube channel member to help out the channel. The goal is 20 channel members for this year. We've got 7 so far. We got some cool channel member videos coming up. 5 cards out of your trade binder. I'm aiming for Wednesday this week, so look forward to that. And check out our sponsors like buying cards off TCG players. My link down in the description below helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. And check out Whatnot. Use my affiliate link down in the description below. It helps get you like $15 on your next purchase. It's pretty cool. So go check all that out, and we're gonna get right into this here. So yeah, like I said earlier, 11 going up to $12.50, $15 for your secret rare, up to $20 actually. Yeah, we have this little wall at like 20 for $15 a copy, but I told people when this card was like $5 to $6, yes, we have a wall. And if you got this at $1, good job. But everyone needs a copy of this for Maliss. And Maliss this is going to be a staple no matter what. If everybody needs a copy or two, this card is going to just skyrocket in price. I saw this card going up to $8 to $10. I really call it anywhere from like 6 to 8. But yeah, now it's just a lot of money. You got the Ultras though, and they're about the same price. People do prefer the secrets, and that's unfortunately something that I kind of saw coming. I was like, yeah, a lot of people want this just to play. They're probably just going to want to get the Prismatic and call it a day. You have your CRs, by the way, and this card has been at $72, kind of in like low listing limbo recently, because we've gone over this card a lot in the last like 2 to 3 weeks. And while we see about less than 15 copies of this card constantly, the sales data here just shows that a lot of people, yes, they're buying the card, but it's not as crazy as people think it is. But they're still selling around 60, 70 here for your CRs. QC Firewall here. These are $4, going up to $5.50 here. I told people to get this at $1 actually before, you know, Dark Fluid here. A lot of people call it Terahertz. I like to call it Dark Fluid for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, QCs of this are around $5-ish. That's not too bad for your firewalls. Aggregator here calming down to like $6 as well, so you do have this at an accessible price, $6. They were 8s. Honestly, that's way too much, but Konami really did forget to reprint this card. I feel like if it was a common in the tins, just like a common in these 2022 tins, it wouldn't have been as bad. And Konami does like putting some of these like commons and supers as high rarity, so Aggregator was always a card that people knew had potential. Then we got Maliss in White Rabbit. We saw a lot of Maliss at the regional. By the way, thank you guys so much for those who have said thank you at you know, the regional at Wisconsin. I was actually there and I met quite a bit of you actually there. A lot of people recognized me, and a lot of people were like, hey, love your videos, this and that, and it was great, right? In fact, one guy actually said, hey, I try to tell my buddies about you, and we got some good trades in with me and all of them. So thank you for all the love I received at Wisconsin. I appreciate you guys. I always love it when you guys say hello. Makes me happy. But yeah, Maliss in White Rabbit, they're 40, go up to 44. So they're coming down from that $47 mark a little bit here. People still need this because everyone wants to play Maliss, and then everyone wants to play Rizel. Like, everyone's saying one deck's popular more than the other, but there are areas and just events where you're going to see like 67% Maliss and 60-70% Rizel. It just depends on what people are feeling. Maliss and Underground, the field spells are now 36, so both Ultras went down approximately $4, you know, 44 to 40, 40 to 36. It's not because Maliss is going to perform bad or people don't want to play or nothing like that. The big problem is that while these cards are very popular, we still have these pool rates that are insane. 5 to 6 copies usually 5 a case. That means you're pulling almost 2 copies of this. These cards cannot be as expensive as they are if every second box you're seeing one of the two, if not both. That's just kind of how it is. So before we move on, something very funny actually about White Rabbit is that apparently the artwork just was changed from the OCG to the TCG. Now, whenever you hear that, you immediately know why, but I actually couldn't really tell. I'm like, oh, it's probably more revealing in the chest area or something, right? So when I looked at this, it was very hard for me to spot exactly what it is, even though it's in plain sight. But for those who don't know what it is and can't tell, it's actually kind of closer to the thigh and private parts area. And I just found that really, really funny because I was reading this and someone actually said here, what is funny is I don't know if there's a more sexualized country than the US, yet they feel the need to censor, make it make sense. And I find this really funny because a lot of people are either just making like haha funny or just telling people to be like, oh, bro, why are you even bothering with this? And I find this really funny here, because I do agree, actually, and that's my question that I want to also ask in the comment section below, is what do you guys think of when they censor, Yu-Gi-Oh cards? I personally don't like it. I'm really against censorship just in general, and I don't really care about this because, number one, this is very little. Number two, like someone said here, it's nothing compared to today anyway, and I don't want to pretend like kids play this game because, like, when I go to locals and events and all that, it's not often you see someone under the age of 18. Yeah, they exist because of Dragon Duels and this and that, but not really often. Anyway, something funny that I actually said is I said, look what they took from us. Whoever's in charge of Konami's LARP picks has the opportunity to do the funniest thing. And it would be really funny if this became a lost art. I think this would be if they reprinted this card this way, I would start crying. It would just be too funny to me. But check out my Twitter, Instagram, in the description below, as well as the Discord. We have a thriving community. If you do not have Twitter, though, keep it that way. That place sucks. Chaos Angel, secret rare, by the way. These secrets from the tins are going skyrocketing. 23, 26, going up to $38. Now, nobody's going to pay $38 for this secret because we have an ulti. However, these ultis, they're going up to $40, 46. If we go near mid tier, because there's a lot of light plays, $40, $50, $60 for your ulti Chaos Angel here. And yeah, we have 5 copies here, so we have a little bit of a wall, but not really. Yeah, card's just going up, goes up to $60, $80, $90 here. So the card is selling like crazy here for this card. If you end up having this card or you're looking for Chaos Angel, I would just get the ulti before it's too late. Something I do want to talk about with these tins, though, is that a lot of people are saying, oh, these tins are dead. Who's going to buy these tins? Yet these cases are not going down from 180. The reason why I can genuinely tell you is because since people don't want to buy these because Bonfire, Little Knight, right? Oh, they got screwed over. All the medium stuff has just gone up. Terahertz, 12-ish. Crimson Dragon, low listings there. The Feather Duster not dropping is kind of insane. Same with the Raigeki, but $10. Quems are 10, 11. Dispatters are 11, 12. Thrusts are 11, 12, even though they got reprinted as well. The Centurion stuff, for example, the Lab stuff. You've got Chaos Angel, Typhon. Imseti, we're going to go over very quickly, by the way. These are $22, $24 for your Imsetis. Well, let's see what your OGs are, because that's what really has me curious here. These are still 22, 25. So yeah, if you have mega packs, go ahead and sell those bitches right off and get OGs. This is like a free upgrade. There's no reason not to grab these right now. Your King Sharks are about like $5, $6 here, about 6s, and then your walls are about $2 here. Yeah, about $6 with your wall supers being about $3. Now your OG Chaos Angel, which I have right over here, these are about 26, going up to like $30, $32. If you really don't want to get the ulti, either you don't like it, which is a respectable opinion. I actually think that the ulti looks fine, but so there's some people that are like, nah, that ulti looks bad. Hey, I get it, right? These are about $26 for your OG. So I would get your OGs while you can, especially if you have a mega pack and this card becomes more and more popular. If you want to get this OG and sell off your mega pack and get that free upgrade to an OG, hey, that's not bad at all here. tracked very quickly. Your feet stuff's going down $20. This was 22 earlier. Your engravers are 85 to 88. They were 105 earlier, so going down even a little further here. With the other cards not going down as much here. Super Star Slayer Typhon, your secrets are $28. Go up to $30, $40 here. Yeah, this card is just going way to the moon here. I get that these cards are expensive. Don't get me wrong. I get that they are meta relevant, but man, oh man, is this going to the moon? I mean, it's not a crackhead buyout per se, but it's pretty bad. Ultras are 27, 28 as well, going up to 30. It's like this card never got reprinted. And then you got the QC here at about 210, going up to 270. You had this card a lot lower, yeah, like 120s here, 130. But yeah, it's like this card never got reprinted because the QCs are also 200s now. This is what it used to be when we just had this and the ultra rare, funny enough. So Stardust Cypher Dragon. Now this is a crackhead buyout by far. Ultras are $30, $40 with your mega packs going up to about 15. Now, why is this card getting bought out? It can't be just because of crackhead prices, aka Billy Bob's coming through with the dumbest shit imaginable. No, it's not that. The reason this is being played is because the new Stardust, or not Stardust, the new Blue Eyes deck is playing this. This is a piece that they're playing. However, it is not necessary. A lot of people I talked to when I went over this card at $5, $6, is I said a lot of people are playing this, but it's kind of like an optional one of more so than anything. And this card being like that $30 to $40 mark really isn't worth it. It's just people are so excited for Blue Eyes. I mean, a lot of people are going to be playing it. Everybody loves Blue Eyes and has a hard on for that deck. So if there's any random tech, they're going to take it and they're going to bust it to the moon. Same with Lordy Load here. I mean, $2 to $22 is way too stupid for a deck that's not even out yet. That's a structure deck. Like, I'm sorry, not sorry, but it is. Now, Kashtira. I've always told people that Kashtira is broken. It is a very strong archetype, and I really do think it needs some hits. And a lot of people keep saying, oh, no, Fenrir's not a problem. Unicorn's not a problem. Yo, guys, Kashtira are a problem. And now we're seeing Kashtira and everything. Kashtira Maliss. Kashtira Tempai, right? Kashtira Raziel. Kashtira everything. And this is in the top 32, right? Top 16, top 8. Not just, at locals, etc. I always told people, look, Kashtira are a problem. Why? And I'll always tell people this. This is a free-ass engine, completely free, that can force the nib, and you get value off it at the same time, because they all summon themselves. Now, Kashtira are pretty strong, and they can win games also on their own because of how free they are. If your opponent is not able to deal with Kashtira doesn't make a grind game. It ends the grind game and tells you you're gonna win, right? Because with Unicorn, just being able to look at your opponent's X-Trick, I always tell people information is key. The reason why certain cards like Mind Crush left the game completely is because when they rule, hey, you don't get to see your opponent's hand, even though they do their initial effect, that information was just crucial. And with Unicorn, being able to see your opponent's entire extra deck and then being able to send Promethean Princess, right? Send Terahertz, right? That is just insane. Like, actually, honestly, banishing face down something like a Cryptor as well. Like, people don't realize that's actually kind of the reason why I want to play multiple like maybe 2 Cryptor, is just because if I run into Unicorn and they banish that, I mean, that hurts my end board like crazy. And it's face down. So no, I don't get to pay 900 and bring it back, right? Tempai was playing this, by the way, to search Hydra in a funny ass combo too. Like, or because you special summon it by sending it. It's just so crazy. Yeah, guys, these cards are a problem. 14s for your secrets going up to 20. Then you have your ultras at 17 going up to 20. Fenrir secrets are 16, and this card's crazy too. The fact that it just searches your Unicorn, right? And then you get your birth and all that. Again, very crazy card. Ultras are 17 going up to 20. Then you have ultis here at like 31. Honestly, I'll be perfectly honest. I expect this card to get a QC in Stampede. Kashtira will be getting more love. They've been around the game for too long. They're seeing so much play. Remember, Darkwing Blast was what, 2 years ago? Two-ish. And these cards are still running amok, right? In the game. I always think that Fender is kind of crazy. The fact that it can also search itself is still pretty insane. I'll always say that, right? Like, you could play, I know a lot of people, the real ratio they're playing is 1 Fender, 2 Unicorn here, or, you know, 2 Fender, 2 Unicorn. Usually is like, you know, the ratio, but sometimes people are playing 3 Unicorn, 2 Fenrir, right? Um, but like, Unicorn's effect right now, advantage from the extra is just way too strong. Bursts are going up to 550, going up to 6. I mean, yeah, I'm not shocked here. This card was always around $2 to $3. I always told people this was a hidden penny stonk. And I said when this card went to 3, I told you guys to get it at $1-ish. And I kind of left it alone from there, and now it's $5.56. So, card is going up here. You've got Rise Heart. They're playing old Rise Heart as well. Free rank 7. $6 for your secrets there. And then Theosis are $5 here. And you can go into actually Heat Soul, funny enough, with this deck and combo. No joke. Same with in Dragon Rulers coming up as well. Because Heat Soul can be very free. The QCs right now are like $9, going up to 11, by the way. So keep your eyes out on that here. Now, we got some Edison cards to go over. But guys, if you have not hit that like button, go ahead and smash that like button. All right. It's free. We have a giveaway for a terahertz, right? All you have to do is be subscribed, hit that like button, and let me know in the comment section below what cards I'm going over next Market Watch, or the question I asked earlier. Again, details are in the pinned comment below here. So, yeah, this is a card that a lot of people were telling me, hey, this should be in Stampede, and we have Dust Shoe and all this other stuff, so maybe they will actually end up printing this. This is definitely a card I think that the community needs to kind of come together and vote this. We've had our fun with Petite Moth. We've had our meme. And I get that, right? Some people are upset that we wasted a pick. And some people are like, nah, this is too funny. I'm in both camps, to be perfectly honest. But I'm more leaning towards, nah, this is funny. We're going to have some, like, really dumb pick. We have so many bad picks for our QC's, like, related cards anyway. That, like, what's one for funsies? But I actually think that we need to, like, all like strap up and vote this card and get this reprinted. $52, $58 for your secrets here. For your mints here, for your Amaryllis. That's way too much. A lot of people would be playing this deck if it was reprinted. Personally, I would be too. I would love to have this as my second Edison deck. Quackimero Draco, these are going up as well. People are actually playing this more in the sideboard. Not just for Edison, but just in the meta in general. 45, 60 for your first sets, going up to 65 for your first editions here. Then you have, okay, I don't know. I thought I had the regular Quackimero too here. There it is. You have Ultras at 6. First set's going up to like 13. So if you want your OGs, you're perfectly honest. This is not bad pricing. Now your first set's at like 13 going up to 50. Yeah, nobody's buying this at 50. Hopefully nobody's buying this at 31. But you have a set here at like 38 before they go up. So just something you might want to consider here. Blackwing Elephant the Raven. Now I have this in a 5-card 7-year trade binder. Again, I'm aiming for Wednesday to have it. I have about 4 of the picks selected, so I need a 5th. And I'm looking for that. These are 9, 10, about 20. First set's going up to about 31, 32, 40. And I did tell people to get the first editions here. And the reason why I told people to grab this card is because this is something that valued Turbo players, and I believe even Blackwing right now are trying to play with and taking a copy. Because with Vayu Turbo, this gives you another card that's good at milling. Because with Vayu Turbo, I think one of the big problems is now you have 3 Sirocco, 3 Vayu to mill, and then you have Plague, right? So you have 7 cards that are very good to mill out of the initial 40. Now, that's the only good cards to mill in Vayu Turbo, unless you're playing Chaos Sork and you need like say a light, right? That's really all that you're milling that's good. And if you draw your hand of 5 with the 6 initial draw, you're most likely seeing that. So your mills chance of milling something good isn't the best. Like you always go like, ah, my one of torrential, ah, my one of mirror force, damn, I milled dad, right? So a lot of people are playing this because it's an extra good mill to make armor master. It makes your spell live faster as well because you'll be banishing more as well. And a lot of people are like, well, if you do tribute summon this, then it's not terrible because you change the battle position. And some of these Edison cards have like a very weird / odd defense. So you could be tribute summoning this off something and you actually beat over something. Plus it has the prio effect at least, so could force something if they have a bombless, and then you could summon a card to get it over with or something. A lot of people are playing with this. I've been asked for this card more often as well, so that's kind of how I knew it was going up. Now you do have other copies. Your secrets, which I told people to grab. Now your ultras right now are like $1 here, really really well priced, not unlimited first edition. Goes up to 6, but you have these at dollars, guys. Really, you should go in with 10 listings, dollars, to grab this card. Secrets, which I also told people grab this. Yeah, these are like $2 here, going up to like $10. I don't think anyone's gonna spend $10 on this, or at least I hope not. But card is going up here. You see that huge initial spike. Sales data here is also going up. Vio Turbo has definitely suffered. I feel like in Edison, I feel like it's not as strong. That's just me, though, in the last couple months. And then, I don't know why there's these empty cards. Now, we have Overwhelm. This is a very interesting card. Now, activate when you control a face-up level 7 or higher monster that was tributed. You negate the effect of a trap card or an effect monster and destroy it. So, this is a very odd card. If it was 6, wow, this card would have had an actual history in Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's 7, unfortunately. And then I believe you also have to... But you don't have to send the card either. As long as it's tribute, you get to set it. These are about 5-ish. First set's going to $8, $9 here. First sets, though, are on low listings. So 10 listings, $8.75, going up to 10. And you even have a playset from the same seller here. The card doesn't really sell here, but the amount of listings is actually pretty horrifying here as a card. Now, I know this shows the upward trend, but there's no 750 for a very long time. So, year data, just 0 sold. Very interesting card that's just not selling that I did not know exists. But man, oh man, I love how these old 5D secret rares look. They look so like weird. It's just kind of funny to me for these cards. And then we have QC Stratos here. These are bought out at $55, $58, $85 going up for your Stratos here. You do have your ultis as well here. 104, 107, 175. That wall that I told people not to be afraid of is gone. It was like a wall of 9. Now it's 2. So it's really not much. 175 up to 300 for your ulti Strauss here. I still think this card's not bad to get. In fact, someone who was a sub actually talked to me. Very nice guy, actually. Let me finish my trade as well. And I always love when people do that, when they see you trading and they're like, you know what? I'm going to let them finish and then I'm going to, trade with them, or I'm going to come back. Always love that, right? Actually ended up trading for one of these off me. And I think, hey, if you're watching this video this late, bro, first of all, great seeing you. Second of all, keep this and hold your bag, bro. Then you also have the plats here. And I'm telling people right now, usually my rule is if the plat is less than 20%, it's fine to buy. This plat is like 5%. Yeah, $2. Yeah, go ahead and grab that. That is insane. With that being said, guys, leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, join, because the giveaway's free. Check out my sponsors as well. Thank you to my YouTube channel members as well. I really appreciate that, guys. If you aren't a YouTube channel member, you get access to emotes as well. Channel member only videos, which I will be trying to upload one this week as well. I know I keep saying that in the last week and a half, but hey, it's holidays and it's busy. But I want you guys to get at least one more this year because I would try to give you guys a video at least every 2 months roughly. But you guys also do have some great content to like slifer through. I've decided to have the 5 cards of your trade binder part 2 up there if we don't hit the like goals. That's also another thing I've kind of decided. So with that being said, guys, let me know what cards we're going over in the next watch in the comment section below as well, because I love hearing from you guys. Let me know if you saw me at the regional as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.